What is Durham Constabulary doing to ensure that young people have confidence in the police?
Confidence in the police is absolutely pivotal to our endeavours. So when Sir Robert Peel, later Lord Peel, created the Metropolitan Police in 1829, he talked about the public being the police and the police being the public. So what he was talking about was that the police are only part of making the world a safer place. The public need to be part of that. So if you think about, and we actually measure confidence in the police, and that's measured by the Crime Survey of England and Wales. Unfortunately, only adults fill that survey in. So we do an awful lot of local surveys just to make sure that we're clear how confident young people are. You've got to, there's a concept called perceived organisational fairness and procedural justice. And what this means is, these concepts, that the public want to be reassured that we're being fair. And if they've got an underlying sense that the police are fair, then they'll actually have confidence in the police, and then you get all the attendant benefits of that. So, so for example, you'll see that the way that we've operated with, when we intervene in antisocial behaviour and things like that, we don't automatically try to label people with a criminal conviction. So for about the last 10 years now, we've had something called a pre-reprimand disposal. So ordinarily in a lot of other forces, when somebody was caught shoplifting or for a minor offence, then they would immediately get a criminal conviction. That isn't the case in Durham. So we do all sorts of work to make sure that we actually sit down with young people, with their families, with their carers, to make sure that we can actually change the way that they think, and don't label them with a criminal conviction. Because sometimes what a lot of young people don't realise is if you get a criminal conviction when you're 13, 14 or 15 and you want to travel to America on a visa, you sometimes can't go. So you sometimes can't get a job that you might be aspiring to. But it's absolutely critical that young people who are facing all sorts of difficult choices understand that if you transgress and you get a criminal conviction, it can have really serious implications for you.